Well, hey everybody, all my YouTubers, all my friends, all the people who don't like me, all the people who don't know me, everybody. Happy Monday, happy Monday. Before I go on, I do want to say I do not own the rights to this music. Most of the people who done looked at my videos, I'm sure y'all was hearing some gospel because, hey, I listen to that too. Especially Deliver Me because it's telling whoever you believe in to deliver you from hurting you. Most of the time, our pain comes from within. It's not really the person who tried to hurt us. But anyway, that's my song. Hey, yay, yay, hey, yay, yay. Anyway, that's my song, y'all. But anyway, so I came on here today. I wrote a book and I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited that it is unreal. But the Spirit told me today, hey, go ahead and talk to him. Let him know that stepping out of my flesh into my faith is my book, but it is not necessarily about religion. And that misconception, or obviously, people would think that that's what it is, and it's not. I'm gonna read a little bit of the preface, and actually, I'm not gonna even read the preface. I was going to, but maybe I should so that you'll understand what concept the book has. Because I was dying on the inside the majority of my life. I was living on the outside, and everybody else thought everything was great, and there was so many things that I had gone through and had been through and was going through, and nobody knew. I had a friend the other day of 20 years tell me, girl, why you didn't tell me? Girl, look, I don't remember. I don't remember if you were in my most close inner circle, but not my family. So we keep that sometimes hid from everybody else. But I'm going to go ahead and read the preface of my book. This book is an in and out dialogue of what I've gone through in my life that wasn't understandable in my eyes and caused me to branch into a new life of faith. God has truly brought me through some times in my life I thought I wouldn't ever get through, let alone overcome. He showed me I have to test my faith and believe in the supernatural in order to live in a stress-free zone. Understand that everyone's faith is different because we have choices of opinion and make our own decision on what or who we believe in. Some people don't believe in Jesus or God. That's your choice. It has nothing to do with anybody else. I have very different beliefs within myself. While I'm here talking to y'all, let me say this. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe in the divine. I believe in the universe. I believe in archangels. I believe in spirit guides. And I also believe in ancestral help. So that's something that I'm sharing to the world that I've never shared. I was a bishop in a church and they were a different breed, so that was a little different. But for the most people don't know because I don't tell them. I didn't want to embarrass anybody. But I am who I am, and I love me today for all of me. I just want you to know that faith, the belief that it will happen even when you can't see it, can help you get through anything. My flesh and emotions caused me to make drastic decisions, many of which were unhealthy and toxic. Those things became the cornerstone of anxiety and the foundation of failure in my life. You know, you go through things that feel like they will be the death of you. You don't want to go on. Life isn't worth living. How can you make it past this? How can you look others or yourself in the eyes and pretend to be okay when you are having a funeral in your spirit? You have literally started the service. You have placed yourself in the box that has flourished into a beautiful casket. You have the flowers arranged. All of the people who have hurt you have already written their 2-minute remarks, and you've allowed them to be engraved in your heart, which has to lead you to your emotional grave. Although you are functioning in the flesh, you are really no longer in existence. The words have been carved in your tombstone. Your plot has been chosen. Your grave has been dug and awaits your body. All of a sudden, God, whoever you believe in, the spirit within you, says, "Arise, my child, for your destiny awaits." You're in the middle of your funeral and everyone's there. Some there to mourn your death, some there to rejoice in it. Your body lays there comatose as your eyes open. Every chapter of your life is being replayed. You're reliving every detail of what has happened to you over the course of your life. How can you rise when you are emotionally dead? Your life is over. Your flesh has given up. You've allowed all of the hurt and pain to bury you. You're ready to accept your own passing. You're ready to pass over. You're tired. You can't take anymore. You begin to plead your case, thinking that it is going to change God's mind and He's going to let you go. At that very instant, without any control over yourself, the flowers are removed from the casket and it opens. There's pulling in your spirit. The body begins to sit up. God is speaking life in your body. When you were writing yourself off, I was creating a masterpiece. When your flesh was crying, I was sprinkling them over your spirit for your growth. When you were giving up on life, I was giving you life. When you were being hurt, I was giving you strength. When people were knocking you down, I was giving you the ability to stand. When you felt like you were being torn away, I was putting you together. You're dying in the flesh, but I'm speaking life into your spirit. Your body springs up and your eyes open. Everything in the room stands still. You see things so differently. Things are so much brighter. You didn't know God would be ministering your eulogy, not to bury you, but to resurrect you. You see everyone around you in shock because they can see something in you that you haven't seen yet. God's closing words were, "Rise, my child, and live the life I have for you in the spirit, not in the flesh." The difference between what I have said to you for my book is it's a spiritual thing. I hid so much of myself that I was dying on the inside. And everything that I was doing was destructive. The beliefs that people had instilled in me, I had let them take over me. Down from mother to father, brother, sister, it don't make a difference. When you hold who you really are and you're fighting the spirit and not allowing yourself to love you completely, you're living a facade and you're dying on the inside. You can't love yourself because you don't even show yourself to yourself anymore. We've been through some things. And my book tells you a lot of things that I've been through. But it also tells you, in the midst of it all, no matter what it is, whatever your spirit believes, my believes all of those things. And some church people will tell me I'm not right. And some spiritual people will tell me they don't understand how I believe Jesus. Or witches or whoever y'all want to believe they are. I don't know. But what I do know is I love myself enough now that I'm loving and meeting and learning me all over again. And I know somebody out there is hurting. And that's what you need. It's just somebody to understand all of you, to be able to express all of you. But the only way to do that is you have to love all of you. The good, bad, and the ugly that has happened to you. It's time to debrief. And you know that ain't even got nothing to do with this, but sometimes you got to debrief. You got to do it all. Depart yourself from the person that you've allowed others to make you. And be yourself. Know that you can love all of you. And if somebody don't like it, that's their problem. That means that they're not supposed to be there. No matter how hard you try to keep them. Some things you lose weren't worth keeping. So don't think of it as a loss. Think of it as a gain. Stop calling them your exes. Those were your lessons. Your mother may not have been able to love you the way you thought she should have loved you because that's the only way she knew how. Your father may not have been able to be there for you. But if you think about it, how many times was he really there for himself? That's what my book is about. Stepping out of your flesh. The side that everybody can see, the side that you have created, the side that you get to see, and go into the things that you can't see. Because either you suppressed them or you've allowed somebody else's opinion of you to take them away from you. Take care of who you are. Love you for every part of you. The good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent. And you can build off those things. You can heal off those things. And ain't nothing like loving yourself the way that you loved everybody else. So that was what the Spirit had to say today. I know seems like it was a little long, but it's okay. If one person grows today and understands that the tears are only for the sprinkling of your spirit so that your spirit can grow. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification. Never know what the Spirit has to say. I love y'all and y'all have a great day. Bye.